Have you ever wondered if you're an INFJ? The advocate personality type is one that can be both wonderful and challenging to live with. They are warm, compassionate people who want to help others. But they can also be self-righteous, judgmental, and idealistic, which can lead to disappointment when reality does not meet their high expectations. If you want to know whether or not being an INFJ is a blessing or a curse, then this video is for you. Here are 10 things that only INFJs will understand. Welcome or welcome back. Before we start, have you subscribed? To get more videos like this one, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let's get into it. Number 1, the struggle of setting boundaries. While other personality types may find it simple to say no sometimes, the INFJ finds it difficult to do so since they hate confrontation. When INFJs finally learn to set healthy boundaries, it often comes as a surprise to those around them. People usually expect the INFJ to always agree with them because they're such nice people. But this isn't the case anymore. Once an INFJ sets a boundary, stick to it because they won't go back. Number 2, the misconception of being extroverted. INFJs are a curious and social personality type and love to explore other people and what makes them tick. Whilst INFJs enjoy parties, meeting new people, and being around others, they are introverted idealists who need downtime after socializing to recharge from the emotional drain. This may confuse people who don't understand that the INFJ needs time to recharge before they can socialize again. Number 3, their obsession with true crime. True crime has been gaining popularity lately, and it seems like everyone is watching it. But did you know that it's especially popular among INFJs? There was even a study done by Morning Consult that found this out. Researchers gathered data from over 8,500 Americans and discovered that out of the top 5 personality types that are most interested in true crime, the INFJ takes first place. So, if you ever notice your INFJ friend watching a true crime documentary, now you know why. Number 4, the INFJ's critical nature. While other personality types can be overly critical of themselves, INFJs tend to be critical of others, which can be problematic in close relationships. INFJs want to see the good in everyone and everything, but they also want to improve people, so they become critical when they see something that needs to be fixed. Unfortunately, other personality types don't always appreciate this, which causes tension in the relationship. It can be hard for the INFJ to understand why people don't want them to help make them better. But it's important to remember that everyone has their own journey, and you can't force someone to want to change. Number 5, INFJs have no tolerance for stupidity. While it's normal for everyone to have no tolerance for stupidity sometimes, the INFJ takes it to another level. These personality types take pride in their intelligence and creativity, so they can't stand when people are ignorant or act in a way that is careless or senseless. INFJs believe that there's always a logical reason behind people's actions, so they try to figure it out. But when they still can't understand why someone is acting so foolishly, they lose all patience. Other personality types may be able to brush off ignorance, but not the INFJ. Number 6, they're too much in their own heads. Being extremely imaginative and insightful can cause an INFJ to spend way too much time in their head. This can be problematic because they can easily escape into their fantasy world and not worry about what's happening in reality. INFJs may think that they have everything figured out and become unrealistic about their expectations of the world and other people. This can lead to disappointment and frustration, especially when others don't understand where the INFJ is coming from. It's important for INFJs to learn how to distinguish between their thoughts and reality so they don't get lost in their own minds. Number 7, the INFJ's perfectionist tendencies. Being concerned with details is a good thing most of the time, but it becomes a problem when you're a perfectionist. INFJs are known for being perfectionists, which can affect their relationships and mental health. They have high standards for themselves and others, and it can be hard for anyone to live up to those standards. INFJs may become overly critical of themselves and others when they're not met. And it's important for them to remember that no one is perfect, and mistakes happen. It's part of being human. Perfectionism can be a destructive habit for INFJs, so it's important for them to learn how to accept imperfection in themselves and others. Number 8, the INFJ's idealistic view of the world. One of the biggest problems with being an INFJ is their tendency to be too idealistic. They have high expectations for themselves and others, and it can be hard for anyone to live up to those standards. This can lead to disappointment and frustration when reality doesn't meet their expectations. For example, an INFJ may believe that everyone is inherently good and refuse to see the bad in anyone. This can cause them to be taken advantage of by other personality types who are less idealistic. INFJs need to learn how to be more realistic in their expectations of the world and other people. Not everyone shares their idealism, and that's okay. Number 9, their sensitive and emotional nature. Being highly sensitive can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it allows an INFJ to connect with others on a deeper level and be more empathetic. But on the other hand, it can make them more prone to negative emotions. INFJs are known for being highly sensitive, which means they take things to heart easily. They may feel overwhelmed by strong emotions, both positive and negative, and need time to process them before moving forward. This can be challenging for other personality types who are less sensitive and may not understand why the INFJ is so emotional. It's important for INFJs to learn how to manage their sensitivity so it doesn't control them. Number 10, the INFJ struggles with accepting compliments. Being too humble is a problem for INFJs because it prevents them from seeing how valuable they are. They downplay their accomplishments and avoid taking credit for their success, which can lead to others taking advantage of them. INFJs need to learn how to accept compliments and recognize their value so they're not taken advantage of. This can be challenging for them since they're not comfortable bragging about themselves. It's important for INFJs to realize that it's okay to accept praise and that they deserve it. Being an INFJ can be both a blessing and a curse. They're highly sensitive and empathetic people who care deeply about making the world a better place. But this can cause them to put too high of standards on themselves and others, leading to disappointment and frustration when reality doesn't meet their expectations. INFJs are often taken advantage of because they're so trusting and idealistic. It's important for them to be aware of this and learn how to protect themselves. Despite these challenges, INFJs are truly special people who have the potential to make a positive impact on the world. By understanding their strengths and weaknesses, they can use their unique gifts to create a better future for themselves and those around them. Before we wrap things up, we would like to ask you for a favor. Please leave a comment below. What are some of the things that you admire about the INFJ personality type? Also, do you know any INFJs? How well do you know them? And what are some of the things that you've noticed about them? We hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thanks for watching.